What's up, Buttercups? Today I'm back with another video, and in today's video we're going to be teaching you how to do the tutorial in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Yep, that's right, welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, by the way, and I'm just walking through the tutorial, and I hope you enjoy. So we're going to start with the practice here. I've already done this, but I will show you. I want to cover everything in the solo mode, so that's why I'm doing this as I am. Reduce your opponent's life points, LP to 0. Draw phase, standby. Main phase. First duel partner. They couldn't have made a better name for him. Alright, so we get a Beckoned of the World by the World Chalice here. Summon a monster. He has 1800 attack. So summon is face up like this. Set would be sideways, face down, so he would be in defense. Let's proceed to the battle phase and try attacking. You can either drag like that to go to the battle phase, or you can click this like it says. Let's try attacking a monster. You just drag it to the monster you want to battle, and you inflict LP equivalent to the amount of your monster's attack that exceeds your opponent's monster's attack. So as you can see, he had 1500 attack, and we have 1800 attack. So we did 300 damage, and it wants us to end our turn. And now your opponent takes their turn. You can activate things on your opponent's turn though. I will mention that. A lot of times that will come into play. I've drawn a spell card. Activate the spell card. So Smashing Ground says destroy the one face-up monster your opponent controls that has the highest defense, and it's your choice if it's tied. So if two monsters had 1700 defense on his board, I could pick one of them to destroy. So this is attack again, the one that's highlighted, and defense would be if he set the monster. And if I set the card, it'll put face down for spells and traps, and it won't activate. So I want to activate the effect. Bam, Neobug gone. Let's go to the battle phase. I'm just gonna go like this. You can attack even if your opponent has no monsters. So this is called attacking directly. And that's a win. My first duel partner got absolutely wrecked. Let's move on to practice 2. This says, learn how to play Master Duel. Here we will learn how to use trap cards and special cards that are effective in the graveyard. So the graveyard is where things get sent when they are destroyed by battle or card effects. Which is right here. This is your graveyard, and here's your banished pile. Let's try using a trap card. Set a trap card. So a lot of times you'll have to set a spell or trap before you can use it from your hand. Or there's sometimes you just rather set it than activate it when something happens on your opponent's field. Trap cards can be used on the turn after they are set, so we'll be able to use them next turn. And then let's summon a monster. When you go first, you cannot enter battle phase, so you can't do damage by battle. And it wants us to end our turn. So yep, this is the banished. You can look at what's in your banished here. And this is your graveyard, little grave. So this is when you want to activate it. It'll give you a confirmation here. Oh no, he has 1900 attack. We're not going to survive. We only have 1600. So we activate this, which will give us 2000 attack. Oh, his monster gets destroyed and he takes 100 life points. And this card also has a graveyard effect. So we got Blade Knight. Very nice, very nice. Some cards can be activated from your graveyard for a special effect. Activate the skill successor in your graveyard. So we'll do that since it wants us to. It goes to the banish pile since we used it. And it gains attack. Summon another monster. So you can summon one monster per turn unless there's special specifications. Like you'll learn about double summoning. That's a card you can play that will let you do 2 normal summons this turn. It comes in handy. Let's battle. And that's a win. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel will be a lot more complex than this later on. It is just teaching you the basic mechanics. And here's the goal. It's a practice duel. Let's apply what we learned in the last 2 chapters in a duel. For this duel, each player starts with 4,000 life points. Reduce your opponent's life points to 0 to win the duel. Normally, you will have 8,000 life points when you're playing ranked or whatever else. Friendly duels, solo, most of the time 8k. You've learned the basics of Duelist. Now remember everything you've learned so far and claim this victory on your own. So they give you a generic deck here that allows you to, to win basically. So you want to set traps before you use them. This says target 1 spell your opponent controls and destroy that target. Then you can set 1 spell and trap from your hand. That's very nice. This says all monsters. Okay, here's a field spell. Field spells go in this little slot right here. That's the only thing that goes here. It says all monsters you control gain 300 attack during your turn only. All monsters you can control gain 300 def during your opponent's turn. So that's nice, it comes in handy, but the defense part isn't going to help us. And so is the attack part. It only gains attack on our turn, so if we summon it right now, we can't go to battle phase because we're going first, right? If we went second, we would want to play this. So here's what you need to know. Some cards are good on turn 1 when you go first. Some cards are good going turn 2 instead. So here we would want to activate this next time. And same with this Smashing Ground. So we just want to try and survive basically. So we're gonna summon him and then pass, end our phase. So he's gonna destroy our spell. Oh, it says target, destroy that target if it's a spell. And it is not a spell. So we are not going to destroy it for that very reason. That would have been a waste of using this card. So now we actually want to use this because he set another one, and we can destroy that. And we can set one on the field if we like. We might as well put Smashing Ground down. So he would have increased his defense by 500 points if he activated this. Which could have thrown us the game, so you never know. So he has a wiped board right now. He has nothing. This is good. Also, if you want to see what's going on in the duel, you can look here and you can see everything that happens. So I was drawing 5 cards. He was drawing 5 cards. We don't get to see his, obviously. It tells you everything. I set the Dust Tornado. That's what a set is. And then, let's see. I summoned the Beckoned by the World Chalice from my hand to the field. I ended my turn. It gives you a great rundown. It's good to know. It does come in handy depending on what deck you're playing. You want to know what your opponent's doing, basically. You can see what they sent to the graveyard. They can see, you know, everything. So it's pretty important. We can do Warrior Tuner, which you see this activated. This is our extra deck, in which we can special summon things, or a tribute summon, or XYZ summon, etc. So here's the conditions you need to fulfill to summon this. 2 normal monsters, non-effect monsters you control gain 500 attack. Also effect monsters your opponent control lose 500 attack. It only has 1400 attack, and I'm not going to summon it because I can just pretty much do a lot of damage this turn. I'm going to activate this field spell to gain some attack, and I will attack. And that is exactly 4,000 damage. That was well played on my part. I know it's a tutorial, but that'll just get you the win faster. So he cannot possibly do anything to stop you. And that's the tutorial. So welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel for all you TCG players, or, you know, whatever you might be. Master Duel is for everyone. You don't have to have had played any types of Yu-Gi-Oh! Before this. In fact, I've never really done anything with Yu-Gi-Oh! Other than a little bit of Duel Links. And as far as TCG goes, all I did was collect the cards. I've never actually dueled with them or anything like that. So, and I'm learning a lot. I'm 100 hours into this game, and I'm quite enjoying my time. So I hope you give this game a shot. Don't get frustrated, you know, things are going to be tough, you can't always win. And my name is Mr. Buttercup. I make gameplays, guides, and stream sometimes. Make sure to subscribe. Please, it would help me out a lot. Leave a like on the video so more people can see it. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.